Hey everybody. You ready to break some stuff? So first of all, I would love to welcome our guests here joining us in what is a pretty exciting day for all of us. I know you are all so upset to have to leave the Metroplex. See, the 2Utes all get that joke. But so for those of us that are new to the company, 2U partners with top colleges and universities to build what we believe are the world's best online degree programs. So we stand behind the scenes of a great university, whether it be Georgetown or Yale or USC or WashU or Northwestern, and we build a really high quality online degree that ultimately unlocks great value for the student by producing a pretty incredible outcome, and then simultaneously produces a great outcome for the university. I started the company 8 years ago, and people often ask, why exactly are we here? And I've been at that same desk in the Metroplex from day one. We rented a little tiny suite in the Metroplex in April of 2008. And it was a big idea at the time. The whole concept was, could you build something great online? Could you convince a great university like USC or Georgetown or Chapel Hill? And I say those three first because those three schools were our first great universities back in the day that believed in this idea to effectively end the segregation of the online student, produce a high quality outcome by building something transformative. So the idea was, could you give them the same rights and same responsibilities as the campus student and therefore produce a great outcome with the same degree and the same quality and often the same faculty teaching them? And it was a pretty crazy idea at the time because really no one had done online education quite this way. A combination of weekly live classes with great field experiences in a discipline like nursing. So one of our degrees in nursing is an advanced practice nursing degree in midwifery with Georgetown University. And so just a good example of something that you typically wouldn't do in an online program. People don't want to go to a midwife that delivered the virtual baby. You know, they actually want to go to a midwife that had the real experience. So we have an incredible team, and I see some of them in the audience, that find local placements for those people anywhere in the United States to go and actually have their clinical and deliver what is 30 babies in that program. So not only does this team have to find a birthing center, but have to find a sort of high volume birthing center to be able to deliver that outcome to the student. So all of this was really new and hadn't been done before, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today for us to take these hammers and whack down some walls. For the 2Utes, let's get a little in detail here just so you guys know what to get excited about. As you can see, the floors here are all larger than, so I believe each floor here, JP, help me, is 3 times the size of the floor in the Metroplex? 2 times the size of the floor in the Metroplex. And what floor is the gym?
Second floor.
So, yeah, I knew that would get you guys. So we have been a business that's headquarters, honestly, has not reflected the quality of the business. And Prince George's County has been a fantastic place for us to locate from the standpoint of employee growth. So we have about 600 people here, and the company has something like 90 open positions right now. So a ton of growth and much more coming. And the primary reason for that is what's working today is working really well with our university partners. So pretty thrilled to tell you we just passed $1 billion in tuition generated for our partners. And that has led us to be able to continue to grow new university relationships. So just a couple of days ago, we announced what we expect to be the first online JD with Syracuse University. So that's another big opportunity for us. So we needed space to grow, and we were thrilled to be able to work out a long-term relationship that included a ton of support from the county. So I want to talk about that for a second. We received truly gracious support from Prince George's and the state of Maryland. The Maryland Department of Commerce is providing a $2 million conditional loan through the Maryland Economic Development Assistance Authority. Additionally, Prince George's County is providing $1.5 million in a conditional loan through its Economic Development Incentive Fund. Fantastic that the county and the state can provide this kind of support. That is definitely part of what brought us here. I would also tell you that the primary reason we're here is because of the incredible people that we can bring in to become part of this story and part of this team. And today we do bring folks in from all over Maryland, DC, and Northern Virginia, in part because this is one of the few places in this area where you can find access to public transportation and Amtrak in a way that's pretty powerful. So it's been awesome for us as a company, and we expect to grow here for a very long time. For the 2 Utes in the room, the second floor, half of the second floor will be the gym. So that is something now that we've pretty much locked down. So we think it'll be a world-class facility for you to come in, work out, on your hours. And we are planning a whole bunch of great things, and you'll see some stuff. And JP wanted me to warn you, when you look at the photos down on the first floor, just understand that those are all sort of theoretical drawings at this point. But I will tell you, we're farther along than you probably thought when we were setting up this event. So most of that has now actually gotten tangible and is really well within budget. So we think that we're not over-promising. Our goal is to really deliver something for you that is representative of the incredible work that you guys are doing, because really what I know about this company is it is truly about the people. The people are incredible. So we are honored and thrilled to have, let's give the Lieutenant Governor a huge round of applause for So, joined by State Senator James Rosa, Prince George's County Executive Rushern Baker III, Assistant Deputy CAO for Economic Development and Public Infrastructure David Ige Anuj, and Cohen Equities Director of Office Asset Management and Leasing Jane Lugar. So first, we would like to bring up the Lieutenant Governor to say a few words. Everybody, give it up strong, people.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, it's good to hear that one of your first partners, education partners, was USC, and I expect that that's the real USC, University of Southern California, because I'm a Trojan also. So fight on. I'm glad about that. Yeah. Not to be confused with other schools to the south of here that sometimes calls themselves SC, but they're not. But thank you, Chip. Thanks for that introduction. It's great to be here to celebrate this achievement of 2U. It's good for Prince George's County. It's great for the state of Maryland to have you here. Our entire administration has been committed and is committed to making Maryland more business friendly. And every day we focus on helping Maryland businesses and businesses just like yours expand and create more jobs, which in turn creates tax revenue for all of us to take care of the goods and services that we need in the state. Last year, our economy, our Maryland economy, was able to produce for our businesses the best year that they had in the previous 8. We have a very fast job growth that's occurring. In the last 16 months or so, we've added over 62,000 new jobs, and our small state actually led the nation in job growth last month. So things are moving in a great direction. But one of the highlights that the governor and I have in this job is coming to businesses like yours and seeing them grow and thrive and expand their footprint here in Maryland. So today, we get to add 2U, a leader in technology-enabled education, to that long list. And the fact that you're adding additional jobs here, good to see you, Mr. County Executive. I'm also a Howardite, so is he. So the two of us are Howard men, but still fight on with the Trojans. So this is a perfect example of the kind of out-of-the-box, innovative approach to education that we need to prepare our kids for today, but also the future jobs. So as was stated, the partnering that you do with great universities like SC and others to provide that curriculum, integrated curriculum, is something that our future leaders all need. So I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. I am not going to continue to ramble on. We could talk about USC football, but I'm going to leave it at that, leave it for the others who are going to be speaking. But thank you again for the opportunity. Thank you for your investment. Thank you for your investment.
So let's give a big fight on, baby. Come on. Big USC fans in the building. Next, we'd like to welcome State Senator Jim Rosa up to come and say a few words.
Thank you. I'd like to ask Councilwoman Claros to come with me.
Please.
This is extremely exciting. Maryland and Prince George's County are getting the reputation of being the Silicon Valley for ed tech and for online education. As everybody knows, University of Maryland University College, part of the University of Maryland system, based in Prince George's County, led the world 20 years ago in online education. As some of you know, in College Park with the University of Maryland, we have College Park Academy, which is the most advanced blended bricks and clicks middle school in the United States. And now, with this incredible expansion of 2U, this will be the centerpiece of the high-quality, high-end integration of on-campus and off-campus. I chair the technology committee in the Senate, and we are always looking for ways to improve the education of students, at the same time get Maryland in the middle of the revolution that's going on. 2U is leading the revolution right here in Prince George's County, and so we're very excited about it.
And if it's okay, I'm going to start by taking a photo of all of you so I can Facebook post, which seems very appropriate. All right. And so thank you again for being here, Chip. I just want to tell you thank you from my heart for investing in Prince George's County, investing here at New Carrollton, investing in the state of Maryland. It is exciting to see this building about to be filled with lots of energy and lots of people right near a major transit hub in my district, right near another major project that's going on. And we look forward to some of you in the audience and your new employees living, shopping, playing over this new project right here at New Carrollton. So thank you for being here.
Thank you. And now we'd like to welcome Prince George's County Executive Rushern Baker III to the podium, please.
Mr. Lieutenant Governor, Chip Schools, sneakers, those are Howard colors. Yeah. So he really wanted to go to Howard. No, but I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you, Mr. Lieutenant Governor, for being here, and thank you to the Governor for investing in this project along with Prince George's County. But Chip, more importantly, thank you. This is the metro stop that I sometimes use, but a lot of times, because I live in Cheverly, I've driven past here to drop off one of my son's friends to the apartments back here. And as we saw this place going down with just the IRS building standing there, we knew back then that New Carrollton would be a shining beacon in Prince George's County in development, as Councilwoman Galero said. But we just needed people to believe in Prince George's County the way that we believe in Prince George's County. We knew that it was going to come alive. It started with the state building the Department of Housing and Community Development here. It started with the investments that we've made in the county. It started with our Economic Development Fund. I want to thank Tom Himmler and David Anuj and James Coleman for all the work that they've done. But it really means this whole revolution of what we said many years ago, about 5 years ago, that Prince George's County would be the economic engine of the state. And I dare say the Washington region, Lieutenant Governor, is starting to come to fruition. We've gone to a number, right, Councilman Galeros, a number of groundbreakings around this area. And this is the most important. This is the anchor. This is investment. It's also investing in an area that we want to be the leaders in, and that is education online. No one has talked about it more and more often and better than Senator Rosa. He really did. He started thinking about this years ago. When I first came in, he talked about University of Maryland. He talked about College Park Academy and online education, how it connected. And to be here today and to see what we're about to accomplish here and to have all of the jobs here, but the technology is a great thing. So thank you for believing us. Thank you for investing. And I can't wait they say we get to knock down something. So I can't wait to do that. Thank you.
So only two more, guys, before we get the hammers out. Where's Hammer, by the way? You won, didn't you? Adam Hammer won the hammer. So next, we'd like to welcome to the stage here Prince George's County Assistant Deputy CAO for Economic Development and the guy who is responsible for this happening, David Ige Anuj.
I won't claim responsibility for making it happen because I was part of a team of state and county officials that really wanted this to happen. But we had a company that made it easy to happen. My first contact with 2U was in 2011 when I got a phone call from some of your executives and you were having a regulatory hurdle with the Maryland Higher Education Commission. So we intervened and tried to help you smooth the way so that 2Tour, as you were called at that time, could actually operate in the state of Maryland, where you were located. And we had that major breakthrough, and then that began a relationship. We noticed how fast you were growing. We noticed how fast 2U, under your new name, was winning award after award after award after award, and congratulations to you for all of that. I think it's just amazing. And working with Under County Executive Baker, we have a strategic plan that's focused on this type of technology growth sector. This was a company we knew we had to keep. When we saw where you were located, the type of wonderful workforce that 2U was attracting, and the growth strategy you were on. Someone yesterday in a meeting called it a hockey puck strategy in terms of growth. We said we have to keep you. So I don't think anyone said the number. 650 employees right now with the trajectory to add 900 new employees. So we had two things in mind. One, to keep 2U in Maryland, in Prince George's County. But this building was the second part of it. This building used to be occupied by CSC, a major computer company that had a $1 billion contract with the IRS across the street. And they lost that contract and it ran out. And this is one of the largest office buildings in Prince George's County, and it was empty, and it fell off the tax rolls. And so we were concerned about losing this building as an office building. We had to keep this office building next to a metro station as an office building. So the strategy, working with the state and working with their leadership, was one, keep 2U in Prince George's County, but get you into this building to strengthen and to create this transit-oriented development site. So congratulations to Chip, to you for your wisdom and your insight in terms of understanding the importance of this location. You've got an amazing workforce. We love this workforce and we want to keep you here. Thank you all for making this happen. Mr. Baker, thank you for giving us the opportunity to work with the tools we have. And Councilman Glaros, thank you very much. Congratulations all. Thank you.
Thank you, David. So now this is really important for the 2Us, okay? So now I'm about to invite the landlord up here. You understand? So this was a very complicated negotiation, and we did it with great people, and we're genuinely appreciative that we were able to come to an agreement with Cohen Equities. So please welcome Cohen Equities Director of Office Asset Management and Leasing, Jane Lugar, please. And be nice.
Good afternoon. Just to reiterate what Chip said, it was a complicated negotiation, and I think we all came to a very, very happy deal. I'm thrilled to be here today. We purchased the building in the beginning of July of 2015. We spent the rest of the year negotiating with 2U and came up with what we think is a very creative deal that would see the building transformed into a highly amenitized vertical campus for this company. This deal included coordinated efforts on the part of 2U and Cohen Equities to redevelop 2U's premises and the building common areas in such a way that best fits 2U's vibrant and communal culture. Signing a lease with 2U, as noted before, was a real turning point for this building in particular. It had been vacant since 2013 when CSC moved out. 7900 Harkins Road is one of the prime assets in Prince George's County. I say that not only because we own the building, but because of its location. It's located adjacent to New Carrollton Station, as well as in the heart of the redevelopment zone. Mayor Cohen, the principal of Cohen Equities, knew the building had the potential to be a unique and dynamic asset. In 2U, we have found a user that not only shares our vision, but has surpassed the bounds of redevelopment we originally thought possible. We look forward to working with 2U to turn this building into unique headquarters that they have so carefully crafted. Their premises will be transformative for the asset, the area, and the economic development of the county.
So we're about to get the hammers out and start going at the walls, people. You ready for that? So I want to say, they don't know I'm going to do this, but I would like Heather and her team from Gensler to stand, please. Stand on up. So once we finish with the hammers, we can all go downstairs. We've got some refreshments. It'll be fun. Have a little dance party. But I wanted to point out the folks at Gensler, because a lot of work is going in to making this place fantastic. And this is not what it will look like, even though, honestly, I'm sure coming in, you all got in the elevator and you were like, wow, this is pretty nice, right? So, like, yeah, that's a real elevator. Haven't been stuck in it yet. That's a whole, see, that's a to-you thing. The sad part is just how much you're all laughing. So we've had some challenges over in our old location, but genuinely, this is going to be fabulous. So it will be representative of the quality of you. And so a couple other details. We plan on a stair going from the first floor to the second floor, sort of open and exposed. There's a bunch of thought about what's going on outside. And you'll see drawings that Gensler has done. They've been fabulous to work with, and we're thrilled with the progress we've made. So am I allowed to announce when we expect to be in here, Dave? Sure. I can? You sure? Did you? Did you hear that? That was Limestall's disclaimer right there. It's a moving target. So JP, the target date is?
February 15th.
So February 15th, we expect to be in here. So before we get the hammers, please give a loud round of applause to all of our speakers. We thank them very much for their support. And so I'm not sure if you know our hashtag, but it's no back row. So,
You know, I saw that and I was thinking, I always sat in the back row.
we all know the back row, sir. The seats closest to the exits. A refuge for minds that wander. What if you could eliminate that back row and bring every student forward? So with that, I'd like you to come forward and get your hammers. The winners, please. Who are the winners? And you, please, you as well. Now somebody's got to get video of this action.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. You ready?
In the right direction.
Anything with green, right?
So, what we're going to do,
Listen
everybody...
to the big man here, he's in charge.
Hey guys, everyone that's set to hammer, we're going to spread out. Anywhere there's green tape, you're allowed to hit with a hammer. Please do not strike in between anything that's red. It's going to hurt. So spread out the whole way down this wall. Make sure there's at least 5 feet in between you. For the hard hats, in the back, there's a little crank. You push it in and turn it to the left to make it loose.
There you go. You ready?
Your hammer's right there.
We need the lieutenant governor.
Governor?
There he is.
Governor, we need you at the wall. You got your
I got a helmet.
mallet? Here you go. Use mine.
We're going to the hammer.